Welcome to a video about a list nobody should give a shit about. We're back again with 2021's DJ Mag Top 100. Whatever that means. Now, before we get into the highly acclaimed, highly reputable top 100 DJs in the world, I just want to take a moment to read off all of the DJs, or producers rather, that aren't on the list. I need my glasses for this one. Flu, Millennium, Seven Lions, Galantis, Cascade, Diplo. Right there, you should just know something's wrong. Disclosure, Excision, Subtronics, Griffin, Jaws, K-Tronada, Liquid Stranger, Mala, Porter fucking Robinson, Nitty Gritty, Nurko, Lose the Child, Slander, Odessa, I don't care if they didn't release anything this year, Swedish House Mafia, Audi and AC Slater, Apache, Blank, Closey, Joyride, Ghastly, Adventure Club, Big Gigantic, Boombox Cartel, Dylan Francis, Flux Pavilion, Fox Stevenson, Grizz, Casbo, Lane 8, Nightmare, Petite Biscuit, RL Grime, Said the Sky, Sick Individuals, Chami, Tokyo Machine, Slushy, Subfocus because DMB doesn't exist, Tritonal, Troy Boy, Wax Motif, Wilkinson, Wild Styles, that's right, hardstyle fans, get pissed, William Black, Wooly, Yellow Claw, Zed's Dead, and Zoo. None of those people are in the top 100, but let's check out this list anyways. Fives, okay, I have a few big songs. Dexter King, Daddy's Groove, Alexo, Lumen, and Florian Picasso. Let's just check out Dexter King really quick, shall we? Let's, I bet you he's big in Europe, and I just don't have any idea. Oh, 35,000. Interesting. How do you make it in the top 100 of the world, but only have 35,000 monthly listeners? It must be because like he's a really talented DJ. You know, they must have had like a big DJ contest, and they like, you know, had like scratch competitions and transitions, and that's how he got on here, right? Daddy's Groove. What a name. Let's check out Daddy's Groove. 162,000. Okay, a couple hits of 9 million or so. Still a little confused though. Alexo, he's got to be big. He's got to be almost as big as Alesso, right? Let's check. Oh, just kidding. It is Alesso. No, let's try that again. Oh, here he is. 32,000. He must have also been really good at like the DJ competition.
Nice.
Lumen, I know I've definitely heard of Lumen before, right? Come on. 18,000. So we're going down in monthly listeners, even though we're going up in rankings. Got it.
That doesn't make sense.
Plowing ahead. Blastoise, okay. Known for some psytrance. Kaka.
I don't know her name.
Let's check her out. Not familiar. 19,000. Hey, that's a step up from 18,000. We're getting somewhere, people. Moving along. 22 Bullets, Christina Novelli, Gift Back. Oh, look, our buddy RU is on here. More like, are you kidding me? Let's see. Last year, I think RU had 8,000 monthly listeners. I think he is the DJL situation all over again. We lost DJL, but what we gained was RU. 155,000. Quite the progress in the last year. I wonder if that's purchased or not. K's, okay, we're starting to get a few legitimate artists as we move in through here. Green Velvet. Hey, look who made it, Virtual Riot. An actual legitimate entry. But see, that's the thing with this list. It's like, there's legitimate artists that get on here because I guess they had like a cult-like following, but then at the same time, you have artists like Porter Robinson, who is the cultiest of followings, and he doesn't get on here. So I don't know what to make of this. And like, if this was truly a popularity contest, wait, I crunched some numbers for you guys. Let's take a look at this spreadsheet.
Look at this graph.
So if you look at the 100th position, or no, I'm sorry, let's just look at 99 through 90. Nobody cracks over 500,000. Just around there, right? And then you've got all these artists over here. There's just this little chunk here that are all well over, I mean, at least the first 5 double digits in the millions. And then it's not a popularity contest. So it seems to me that some people might be paying money to get on here. Or maybe they're just really good with technology and hacked all their votes. Or I don't know. Maybe we could get like the person who runs DJ Mag on here. They could explain their super fair and useful system for determining the best 100 DJs in the world. Mike Williams at 70, good for him. Up 20 spots. You know, it was really like tough sledding, you know, with, you know, 100 through 70. There's some talent there. New entry at 69, Panta Q. Any Panta Q fans out there? Let's go look. How many of you are out there? 14,000. We've got a new record. 69 in the world, but yet 14,000. And just 5 spots removed from Zed, too. That's Zed, Panta Q's on your tail, man. Let's see, did Zed drop to 14,000 monthly listeners? It's plausible. I mean, nope, still at 16 million. Miss Kate at 53, right next to Deadmau5 at 52. Seems legit.
As long as fucking Justin Bieber is the best-selling fucking shit to ever come out of the fucking United States, dude. What a rating doesn't mean fuck all.
Alice in Wonderland keeping it up there. Kygo down to 48. And then next to Diego Miranda. So, yeah, one of like the world's biggest EDM superstars next to Diego Miranda. Let's check on Diego Miranda. What's he doing these days? 116,000. Pretty solid. Next to, what do we got here? That's 20 million? 27 million? Cool.
One of these things is not like the others.
And then Angerfist beating out Kygo because Dutch hardcore definitely trumps all the tropical house hits of all time. Rez getting some respect. See that, like, I don't know how to feel about this. It's like you almost don't want to be on this list, but then at the same time, it gets to this, like, once you start getting up there, it gets to this, like, well, just by sheer default, you're going to be somewhere on there, but not properly ranked. Yeah, I'm just looking at, like, who's in front of her here. I mean, doesn't make a whole... Oh, Mariana Bo, she was next to Illenium last year when Illenium was fortunate enough to be on the list. 500,000, just getting up there. But what about Illenium? 10 mil. You guys are just recognizing all these names at this point, I imagine. Let's see here. DJ Snake at 33, nice. Claptone ahead of him, seems odd. Chainsmokers, haven't really done much, still sitting at 29. Hey, look, it's Carl Cox, an actual DJ amongst producers. Of all the things wrong with this list, that might be the biggest thing, is so many of these artists are producers. And yes, they know how to use a CDJ, but like, what is a DJ anymore? Skrillex, oh, so bass music does exist. I wasn't sure. With Excision not on here, it seemed fishy, but that's good. We got some acknowledgement there. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a single melodic bass music, mellow dub, whatever you want to call it. Alan Walker, he was prepared for the pandemic before we all were. And then you get to about the 20s on this list, and you just kind of get to this like real commercialized, really popular like concentration of artists where there's not really any frauds. It's just like everybody who's super well known, but then you still have so many omitted. So let's see if we can name all these people from 20 on down. Vinny Vici, Fede Legrand, Nervo, Vintage Culture, Calvin Harris, Makes Sense, Tiesto, W&W. Being in front of a couple of those seems odd. Oh, I don't recognize this one. Who is this guy? Rehab, King of Slap House now, Kashmir, Steve Aoki at number 10. Number 9, the trumpet man himself, Oliver Heldens coming in at 8, Don Diablo at 7, okay, makes sense. Afrojack at 6, I don't know, man. Dimitri Vegas and like Mike, not surprised. Alec at number 4. Like, is Brazil just pumping this guy up there? Because like I've seen a lot of people comment about being from Brazil and not being a fan, so I don't know. Armin, Martin Garrix, and David Guetta, the number 1 DJ in the world.
Can I see some hands in the air, Ibiza? Man, we're about to go funky.
I mean, from sheer volume, it makes sense, right? I think he's like 50 million if we crunch the numbers. Where did my spreadsheet go? Yep, 50 million. So like, yeah, just if you look at this list, look at the lack of continuity. Just from like 100 down. I mean, look at these outliers here. Like, what are we doing? Diego Miranda is probably the biggest one. Like you're at 47, but you're under 150,000 monthly listeners. Like what? So we've established it's not a DJ contest. We've established it's not really a popularity contest. It sounds like DJ Mag 100 list is a mix of popularity / how much money you have, I guess, and or time and resources to devote to hacking or adding votes and all that stuff. So yeah, DJ Mag Top 100, important stuff.